Hello my dear children, how are you all? Welcome back to the channel. Today I am here with a very important session where I will talk about the mindset, the steps toppers undertake to be the topper, to be the achiever of 95% marks, the 100% marks they keep getting in the math examination, right? So I'm here with some topper secret, your classroom's topper secret, okay? And if you stay with me till the end, I'm telling you this video is going to be very helpful for all of you. Starting with a surprise. Check this out. This surprise over here is how do toppers break down PYQs. For example, I've taken 3 chapters here: surface area and volume, statistics, and quadratic equation. The chapter is not enough. I've taken topics inside as well. I've taken the topic is the melting recasting problems in the surface area. For the last 10 years, this question has been asked how many times? Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Means last 10 years from 2014 to 2024, the question has been asked 7 times. If you move on with statistics, the missing frequency question, remember, okay, in that we have how many times occurrence? 1, 2, 3, 4, total of 8 times this question has been asked. And if you see the most favorite of mine, quadratic equation, the problems of discriminant, the missing value k, right? Remember the nature of root problem, almost 9 times, right? Exactly 9 times it just has been asked in the last 10 years. So if you break down the PYQs, the previous year's papers, okay, then you get to know how and which question repeats. That has to be practiced or given more preference and weightage, right? So this is how you should break down the PYQs, and there are n numbers of good artificial intelligence tools available which can be used to do that, right? So please understand this, the surprise secret number 1 of toppers, and I'm here to give you 7 more such secrets in this session. So stay with me till the end. You will get to know all the secrets, all the steps that you require to be the topper next time, okay? So of course this time is now to break some myths, okay? Let's break some myths and understand some reality. The myth is toppers study 12 hours. Do you think this way, that they are always studying till late night, morning as well? Is it possible? Is this possible? 12 hours per day, is it possible? You all come from school at what time? 4:30, 5 o'clock? Okay, let's say early, 3:30, 4 o'clock. After that, you have good 6 to 7 hours before you go to sleep. Isn't it? In that, you'll take time to play, you'll have some other activities involved. So maximum 4 to 5 hours you can study after school. Then where is this 12 hours of concept coming in your mind? Not possible. Only 10 hours of per day studies, not possible after school days, okay? So only 5 hours, 4 to 5 hours of quality study time can be achieved in any day, even if you work to the maximum, okay? That's the myth. We have to break that. Reality is they study very smart, okay? They process the work that they have, they give it to every day. Let's say today I'm going to do SST, tomorrow I'm going to study maths with this SST. Like that, they break down the entire thing, okay? And they plan for a week, the 5 hours every day, the 4 hours every day, and they give that 4 hours effectively to the study plan. Okay, now to break more myths like this, to understand more realities like this, follow us right now, Diksha Vedantu for class 10th. We are here to help you in all the way possible to be the topper next time, to be the achiever next time, with experience of 27 years plus in producing excellence. Great results for grade 10. We are here, okay? And the unique thing about our platform is going to be, we'll teach all the subjects in only English medium. So we are starting our journey right now. You should join with us if you are looking to be the topper next year. Subscribe this channel and keep the notification bell on so that you don't miss out on any of the lessons or any of the update, any of the strategy that we are giving you. You should not miss out on that. So keep the notification also always turned on. Okay, so you're gonna subscribe right now. Of course, step number 1. All of you know that step number 1 is NCERT. I am very much sure all my bachas know that step 1 is NCERT, but still you don't do it right. Still you're not able to follow NCERT correctly, and the problem is you skip questions. Haven't you? You skip questions in solved examples, in miscellaneous, in exercise. That is not allowed, okay? You must solve each and every question, whether it is solved example, whether it is exercise problem, whether it is MCQ, miscellaneous, whatever is given. So they're not coming examination, doesn't matter. It trains your mind. It trains your ability to solve the problems, okay? Math is a problem solving subject, okay? Syllabus is there, I understand that, but you got to push yourself. You got to develop that ability to think and solve the problem, okay? So you have to solve each and every question. That's what the toppers do. They do the basics right, okay? Mark doubt. You got a doubt in the question, whether it is solved example or exercise, it's okay. marked out. Ask your teachers, ask me, or ask your friends, whoever knows the question, ask them, get the doubt cleared, make a note of it. What was the doubt? Let's say the question, circle it and mark the doubt there itself. Okay, study hard, practice consistently. Of course, you will be able to achieve the success without a doubt. Okay, success is there if you actually study hard. Don't look for shortcuts. There is no shortcut in life, bacha. You have to go and do the grinding. That's how you achieve your, whatever your goal in your life. To achieve that, you have to work really hard. Everybody has, okay, of course luck factor is there at times, but everybody has worked really hard if they are successful today. Let's move on to the step number 2, formula and error log. This is very important to maximize the output in whatever input you are giving. Let's say I'm studying 5 hours every day. Okay, but the output is different, means you're lagging over here somewhere. You should maintain a formula book and error log book at the same time. What's the meaning of this? All formulas at one place. All formulas at one place, chapter wise. What are the formulas? After formula, write the application question also. You should know how to apply the formulas. Okay, come back to this. Quick 5 minutes daily revision. First step, all formula at one place. Second step, quick 5-minute daily glance. Next step, mistakes written down. If you write the mistakes, what are the mistakes? You solve a question, right? Throughout this journey of your preparation to your boards of class 10th, you'll make a lot of mistakes. While solving problem, you might forget a formula. So write those mistakes down in the error log book and keep giving the glance of 5 minutes daily. You will avoid the repeating of same mistake. Okay, you will see the change that you are not making that mistake anymore. Okay, that's the purpose of error log book. This was step number 2. Moving on with step number 3, which is small focused practice. No need of spending 5 hours of time studying maths. So today I will practice maths only. 5 hours quadratic equation. No use. Break down in the sessions of 45 minutes, 40 minutes. Every session should be between 30 to 40 minutes. Okay. First session is maths, second session is SST, then comes chemistry, whatever it is. Make session wise plan and keep the books and text ready with you. Do not, let's say I'm going to start studying now, I'll look for the books. Half an hour is gone there only. Do not do that. It's very difficult to study, bacha. So plan your work ahead and keep the content and resources ready. So 30-40 minutes of session, not 3 to 4 hours of at a single stretch. Okay, solve 10 to 15 sums with focus on one topic. That is good enough in mathematics. 10 to 15 sums with clear focus on one topic is good enough to conquer that topic. Okay, next is quality always is preferred over quantity. You got to maintain the quality of problems, different varieties, type 1, type 2 questions. You can use any reference book to get to solve that. You can use R.D. Sharma, R.S. Agrawal. They are given type 1 questions, type 2 questions. Follow that. Always prefer quality over the quantity. Got it? Next, step number 4. I explained you how to break it down. Previous year's question. This is the secret weapon that toppers use. They have analyzed it so well, they know exactly what to expect. If you are already ready, you know what to expect, means you're going to be preparing yourself. You'll have the right strategy for that examination. And if you're ready with all of that, of course, exam will be a piece of cake for you. That's why you're going to be a topper. So you got to break down the PYQs, right? Every chapter, what are the critical topics? Know the formulas, know the result of that, solve competency based question, because that's what the boards expect from you. So secret weapon of the toppers is understanding and breaking down PYQs to the minute detail. Pattern repeats every year. I just showed you, right? Similar concept is framed in a different way. Question has been asked. Practice PYQs under time. This is very important. I can solve a question in the statistics in 8 minutes. In exam I have to solve in only 4 minutes. Can I get it right? If you take 8 minutes to solve a question in the examination, you are already losing marks in other problems. So you have to practice the PYQs in the time constraint, okay, to get yourself exam ready. So step number 4 should be clear. Step number 5 now, which is revision style. I told you, we all forget about this. We all leave this for the last, whether it is midterm, whether it is any unit test or the final boards. Revision to baad mein karenge, last mein karenge. We'll do the revision at the last. That's not how it should be. You learned something today, before going to sleep, revise. Revise daily. Give a glance. Remember, I gave you, give a glance of 5 minutes on the formula, on the error log. That is also a revision type, okay? So quick look at the formulas is the first style of the revision. That's toppers follow every day. If you go into their rooms, you'll see across their wall, they'll have these stickers, the formula sheets, all stick to the wall. I'm not advising you to do that. Your parents might beat you up for that if you're spoiling all the walls with all of your pages and your text written on the wall. But you can maintain a logbook, right? You can easily refer to that. You don't have to stick in the wall. You have to have the resource ready with you to have a look at this quickly. So quick look at the formulas, solve 2 to 3 questions on every topic. Let's say I have in this week, if you have asked to revise, so sir, you learned something in the afternoon, you are revising in the night. Will you solve all the questions again? Let's say weekend, you solve 50 questions, 50 questions in mathematics from any particular chapter. Will you solve that again during the weekend? Not possible. So you got to do 2 to 3 important questions on every topic, and this way you will be able to cover up your entire revision quickly, wrap it up quickly, okay? And of course, target weak areas. I know we all love to do what we know, what we are able to understand. For example, I like quadratic equation, I'll solve questions only in quadratic equation. I like AP, I'll solve question only in AP. I like trigonometry, I'll solve only question in trigonometry. But that's not how it should be. You have to work on the weak areas, make them also your strength, okay? The step number 5 is done. Step number 6. You don't so you guys start losing yourself as revision only. This is so like you don't even think about it, you don't even prepare for this. Writing 3-hour mock test. Once your midterm will be over, you will be having almost all the syllabus will be covered by then start making a habit of writing 3 hours of paper. Where will I get this mock test paper, sir? There are a lot of PYQs paper, no? 2004, every year lot of sets comes. Take any of the sets. Okay, sir, some syllabus is missing. It's okay. Whatever the syllabus is missing from that, you have not learned it yet. Just don't solve those questions. Okay, let's say in the school also 4 or 5 chapters have not been covered yet. It's okay. You have not learned 4 or 5 chapters. Other 8 chapters you have learned, right? So solve those 8 chapter question. But sit back for 3 hours and solve the questions in the time constraint. I'm telling you, this is very important. Think about it. If I ask you to study for 1 hour, is it difficult for you? Is it difficult for you to study for 1 hour? Properly, being focused? Yes, it is difficult. Then isn't this going to be very difficult to sit for 3 hours if you have not practiced to sit for 3 hours and study? Yes, if you go in the boards, 3 hours you have to write the paper, right? Is it going to be easy to be focused for 3 hours and study? No. So you have to write the mock test. Okay, don't wait for the mock test to start in school or something like that. After your midterms also only should start. If you can do right now, if your school has covered almost all the chapters, please start right away solving the 3-hour mock test. You have a lot of PYQ papers left to you, right? Go on the official website of CBSE, you can download your PYPs, and so any set you can take and start solving them in the mock test pattern. Get yourself exam ready. Train with speed and accuracy. When you do that, you'll of course train yourself with speed and accuracy. And the last one is manage easy versus tough questions. What's the meaning of this? Means save time in the easy problems and give time to the tough questions. When you do that, of course the overall timing will be right to solve the entire paper in 3 hours. Okay, you all say that no, sir, math is a lengthy paper. This because you are not able to manage the time between easy and tough problems. You take, even for easy problem, you're taking too much time. You're relaxed and solving it very nicely. You can't do that. You got to save time in the easy problem so that you can give that time in tough questions. Step number 7 and the last step, the mindset. The topper's mindset is very, very strong. It matters, bacha, to get that high rank, that high score. What is that? Mistakes. A teacher, a friend of yours give you a question to solve. You made a mistake in that. You feel that you're a failure. Okay, means you're not able to do it. You're not good enough. It's not how it is. If there is a mistake in any particular question, in any particular chapter, what it means is, toppers think, okay, I need to spend more time to this. This week, okay, I made one of my friend, Aman gave me a question. I couldn't do it. The question was from trigonometric identities. Then what they think is they're gonna spend more time this week on trigonometric identities. That's how their mindset is. So every mistake is not a failure, rather it is a feedback. That how you're gonna process that, how you can work on that. That is a weak area. You need to spend time in that particular concept to again be comfortable in that concept. Okay, consistency is always preferred by toppers. They don't study only during the examination. They study every day. Even though they tell you that your friends who are the toppers in the classroom of yours, they might tell you, I've not studied it yet, I'll study in the last. I'm telling you that's not how it's going on. Every day they study. They don't wait for the exam to do the last minute rush, last minute revision. They don't do that. They study every day. So consistency is always preferred over last minute rush, and confidence comes from the practice. If you feel that you're not confident in the examination, while doing a question, it's very simple because you've not practiced enough. If you have practiced enough amount of questions from any particular topic, then how can you not be confident? Think about it. Do you like to play video games? Okay, do you have PS5? Do you have Xbox? Are you very comfortable in playing that? I am not. If I start playing, no, my friends used to play all these video games, but I was very bad in that because I have not practiced enough. So if you practice anything, you become confident in that, right? Whether it is riding, bike, or whatever you do, whatever sports you play, if you are practicing enough, you become more and more confident. Same goes in the case of maths, same goes in the case of studies. So please make sure that you're having this mindset of the toppers. Then only you can achieve that high score of 95% and 100% marks. Okay, so this was it for the session today, where I gave you 7 top secrets what toppers do, and the most beautiful thing about this is it can be followed. It's not that it's something that you cannot do only. Okay, it's a simple 7 steps that you can follow and be the topper next time. You can easily score 95% plus marks in mathematics next time, okay, if you follow these 7 steps. So thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being here with me. I'll see you again very soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.